Dance East is an organisation concerned with promoting dance, as in the title. Prior to COVID, life was fantastic for Dance East. We'd celebrated 10 years in our building, the Jerwood Dance House, and we'd had a very, very successful year. When lockdown started, things changed dramatically.
Curious Directive is an independent touring theatre company exploring life through the lens of science. Our first couple of years of trading were pretty successful. We made 1 or 2 pieces of theatre, which we then toured. COVID-19 really hit us in January of this year when our international touring productions were cancelled. The greatest challenge really was to try and find ways to make up the loss of income in the short term. It was a great opportunity to invest in our business at this time because we had more time to think about what would be the most innovative way to respond to the crisis.
Saturday, the 6th of July 2019 was our opening day. First month was probably a lot better than we even imagined it would be. So when we were made to close, the first 10 days, 2 weeks were a bit like, what are we going to do next? And then we realised this isn't a short-term thing, we're going to be closed for a while. We thought, you know what, we've got to roll up our sleeves and try and make the best out of a bad situation.
From day one of the lockdown, we started scanning for opportunities, and obviously the LEP was a place we looked first. And as soon as we saw the fund that was available, we thought that is exactly what we needed, exactly how we might change our business.
So what triggered us to reinvest in the business was during one of our calls with a growth group for local businesses. The new Anglia Growth Hub came up in discussion and the new things they were doing in regards to sort of combating COVID-19. We applied and the process was really easy. Their staff were fantastic. It was a good use of our time whilst we were closed.
We heard about the funding through our business advisor and then we reached out and began a conversation. We invested our money in a platform lift, a lighting rig, a theatre production workshop, CCTV, exterior lighting. We now can grow the business because we can put on our own productions upstairs, productions that are normally seen in Singapore, Australia, etc. We can also make our own theatre sets here, and finally we can open up the garden and create a bar, which is an entirely new income stream.
We used our LEP funding essentially to invest in digital infrastructure. So we've put a lot of new kit into one of our dance studios. We've got television lighting, green curtains, green floor, a serious computer. It's a fantastic resource.
So we received just over 27,000, which was 50% of the total project. So the grant funding was used, 3 new climbing challenges, which is actually 4 climbing lines, because one of them is a double challenge. So by having those extra walls in the arena, it will mean that we don't have to restrict our capacity quite so severely. I would encourage all businesses locally, big or small, to get in touch with New Anglia. They've got lots of different schemes that are available. You can go from the idea to implementation quite quickly and really start growing your business again.